What's going on, everybody? Zary here from Zary's Mobile Gaming, coming back at you for a video this morning. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Pretty crazy weekend for me, Halloween time, carving pumpkins, things like that. But what I want to talk about today, a lot of other people have covered. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to briefly go over the notes here from Emerald Dragon, one of the devs. Then I'm going to go over my account, where I stand. I'm 1 week into the game. I want to give you my thoughts, my feelings, let you know how that's going. So what we got going on, guys, is we got our first seasonal event coming up, the Pumpkin Holiday. We got a new game mode coming into the game, tournaments, and that's really what I want to touch on is the tournaments. You can fight every day. Um, so there's just, but what the one thing I really want to touch on about the tournaments, I'll get to in a minute. Um, they fix some bugs, things like that. They're honest about what they missed. Another cool thing is what I like to see in a hero collector game is with Revol here, the Bloodlust ability, they're nerfing it. Most of the time you see in a hero collector game that you get buffs and they rework, and here for Revol and Solius, who's not even out yet, so which means they're testing, which is huge. They've nerfed some things, and that to me is huge. They're seeing how things are playing out, and they're going from there. They're continuing to work on characters that are already in the game. They're not content and satisfied and looking forward too much forward. Then we have a new hero coming, Cruel, and she has a real interesting kit. I'm not going to really get into it because it's on their Discord if you want to check it out. A lot of people have already covered that as well. And I really, the wording itself seems really cool, but I want to see how it plays. So looking forward to getting into that event. But the tournaments will be active all the time. You get 5 attempts. 1 ticket for the tournament is restored every 30 minutes. Additional tickets can be purchased, and that did change, which I think is excellent. Only live players will participate in tournaments, so no bots. Players get points for victories in battle, and they lose it on defeat. So it means you have to be mindful and tactful when you do this. You can't just go in there and auto it and try to get points. I mean, you could, but you're not going to do very well. To participate in the tournament, players need to build a team that meets the requirements and then go through a qualifying battle with a team mirror. I like that because a team mirror, essentially what I think they're trying to cover with the mirror is that it's going to stop people from trying to hack or cheat the system, which is a good first step. Are they always going to stop it? Absolutely not. But it's a good first step in the directions. It means they're trying something new. All tournaments are divided into several tier groups, which is great. Players at level 30 won't fight against players who are level 80. That's amazing. In the same tournament, you get hero stones for heroes that are currently can't be obtained. First one in 2 weeks. So that'll be coming soon, so that's pretty cool. There's a picture of the new one, Cruel, the new character. But here's what I really wanted to touch on. We've decided to disable the ability to purchase additional tickets for the first tournament. Let's see how it goes if it won't be pay to win in case of additional tickets. If everyone will be satisfied, we will disable it forever or add some limit, like 3 to 5 purchases per tournament. That's awesome. That everyone who complains about pay to win, and this is how they make their money. This is how they continue to grow, is by people spending money in the game. And they could easily put that in there and the whales could go nuts. But they're disabling it. You get a ticket every 30 minutes. There's going to be the people who sit there every 30 minutes and go in and fight. And that's okay. That's what they want to do. But what John the Guru just posted, that is amazing. It is, let's try this tournament out. Let's see how everybody does. Let's continue to grow as a community before we jump into whaling out and making a boatload of money. Just the selflessness of this game and the devs continues to impress me. on a daily basis. So enough of that update. It's all there on their Discord. If you're not part of their Discord, I highly recommend you get in there. So here's my account. Playing the game on BlueStacks, guys. Runs great. Haven't had a problem. I am level 41. I got some energy to spend. I got to get in there and do that. But level 41. I've come a long way since I made my first video. I think I was at 27. Really starting to get into it and hammer down the game. I enjoy it thoroughly. So still enjoying this game quite a bit. So as you can see, this is my main team. This is what I run. I run an orc team. Obviously getting ready for the Soleus event. My current team power is 26,957. So in a week into the game, this is what I've done, and I'm a light spender. I haven't gone overboard, haven't done anything crazy. Probably a total of $40 in this game in the first week. That trend will not continue, but that's the offers I've been given, and the value I perceive is huge. So here are my characters. Mar is still trugging away on Mar, but if we break it down here, by the order faction first, Freezard, great character, bought him for the $1.99. The one character in this faction that I've been pleasantly surprised by, which I should have done earlier, and a recommendation for you guys or gals out there, is just Eric the Shieldbreaker. He's a relatively easy character to get. He has a lot of early nodes, and he hits like a truck. I have him at gear 5. I have runes on him. Trying to do the crit chance, crit damage runes, but I'm just kind of getting into that right now. But he has some relatively easy nodes. You know, 4-9, 5-9, 1-3. Not anything crazy. You're not going to get him super early, but definitely worth the investment for the, at least for the early to mid game. He's definitely helped me advance in my Dawn of the Order campaign. So he is the surprising all-star for me right now. Robin Bad, I tried him out. I'm really not a humongous fan of him. So he just very squishy, very much a glass cannon. But I haven't really, I mean, he's gear 5. I got another piece to put on him. I haven't really upgraded his abilities much, focusing on other things there. Moving on to the clans. As you can see, my clans, obviously my orc faction is number 1. Salvador I'm working on getting, and I'm working on unlocking my goblins right now. I have a feeling they might be needed for another event somewhere down the line, or possibly in this Halloween event. I don't know yet. But that's where I'm at there. You know, just kind of breaking down the factions. My human faction, I started working on my human faction just a little bit, just so that if I get Soleus, which I'm pretty sure I will, I have a human team based around him, because his leadership definitely helps out humans. Order members, physical damage, all allied humans receive 5% critic or counter attack chance for every living human in the party. So you kind of want to build a human party around him, I believe. So that's where I want to test. I'm working on getting Snorri. Snorri is the one I would love to replace Robin Bad with. So I'm working on him right now. Elf faction is horrible. Nightiel is the one I really want to unlock, but she is Rage of Clans 812 and Invasion of Demons 4-3. We'll kind of go over where I'm at there. Oh. Pandas, I'm getting there. Almost got Kin Lee unlocked. Patriarch Chi, I'm working on his node is the next one up, which I haven't beat. We'll kind of see where I'm at there. And Shaolin, just getting to the point where I can start unlocking him. So I haven't really focused too much on the pandas yet. My orc clan, looking good. Well on my way to unlocking Soleus. Should definitely have him. Again, Mars just the only one I'm a little bit concerned about, but we should be okay there. Goblin faction, only have Adam unlocked just like everybody else. Almost got Sergeant Pigwaddle unlocked. Old Lore. Should have bought the pack for $1.99. Shooting myself in the foot for that one. Major Shot just unlocked his node. And Amara, haven't got to her yet. Just got a couple nodes through the tower and things like that. Next faction up is the Pride faction. Hera is strong. Salvador I'm working on. Kagi I'm continuing to level up because until I get Reval, he is going to have to be in the team. So just kind of slowly working on them. And demons, again, just kind of chipping away at them, not going overboard or anything crazy with demons. So just when I get them and I have the extra energy, I get that. So you can see where I'm at in my campaign a week into this game. In the Dawn of Order, I am currently at 6-1. Now what I do is I go until I can't 3-star a level, and that's where I stop, because that's a good gauge for me to where I want to be within the game. So I'm having trouble 3-starring 512, so I stop there. And I work on building up my teams, getting stars, gears, levels, things like that. Rage of Clans, I am at 6-1 also. I have not continued. I ran out of energy last night, so I will try to continue into the Rage of Clans 6-1 to see how I do there. And then the Invasions of Demons, I'm at 3-2. Again, I was out of energy. I did not continue that fight, so hopefully I can continue in there. The Tower mode, loving this mode. Just absolutely love it. As you can see, I cleared it out today. I've cleared it all 4 times using my straight orc team. Just start with my orcs, play continuously, and play with the turn meter, play with my cooldowns, and knock on whatever I got to knock on. I've cleared it every single day. You know, I almost had a full clear, but I didn't. And the other thing I noticed that I didn't notice the first time when I ran the first impressions of the tower video is 150 times you can unclear auto run. Awesome quality of life feature. So that way if you want to go in and test other teams, you can. But if you want to just auto it, you can auto it. Huge, huge quality of life feature. Love it. So I saw in my guild chat that, you know, they were asking, where was it? Trenton said, you know, he's just wondering on how was it him? Was it? No, I'm sorry, Logic Bomb. Tips for leveling. So I just want to throw out a couple tips that I use for leveling. Is I always buy my 50 coin refreshes every day. And I go in and I do that. Also, if you're willing to spend a little money, every once in a while you'll get an offer that pops that gives you 600 energy for like $1.49, $1.99. I always buy that. Huge. Helps out. But that doesn't pop very often. So, and then the other thing too is when you go into your daily quests and you get your free energy, always get your free energy and then always watch the video. It's an extra 60 energy, which is a full clear of a character node 5 times. So you do that and you just constantly move and move and move, and you watch your level. You watch your experience. If you're close to getting another level and you have the coins, buy another refresh. Get that level, get that other extra energy, clear it out. And this is a bad example, but I never sit with full energy. Always let your energy just continue to regenerate itself and continue to grow. So that's where I'm at a week into this game. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for supporting the channel. Everybody have a great Monday. Be safe out there,